Hello everybody, playing some Binding of Isaac today. Now I know I shouldn't be playing this for two reasons. First of all, O-levels is coming. Second reason, I have not finished literally half of my homework and school starts tomorrow. I am not even joking, I did not finish maybe even more than half of my homework. Okay, but I think I'm fine. Okay, first of all, I finished all the important homework. I finished physics, I finished chemistry, but I did not finish math at all, not even close. And you might be thinking, hey, why is physics more important than math? Huh? What are you, a engineer or something? Haha, roasted. No, I think physics is more important than math. Because I think, okay, I'm saying I think so that if I actually get A1 for physics, no one's gonna kill me. I think I did really badly for physics. Which is why if I don't do physics, you know, it's gonna seem worse than not doing math. Which I think I did okay in. How you know you do bad? This I know, okay, I have the feeling, I have the freaking magic sense. My sixth sense is like knowing how well I did for exam. That's why I got A1 even though I thought I did badly for chem. Haha, humble brag. Anyways. Dude, it feels fucking terrible, dude. Okay, so I found out about the math homework on Wednesday. Like this Wednesday. Not even last Wednesday. And the homework was basically do 2019, 2018 and 2017 and 2016 A math and E math paper 1 and 2. And like, even though she gave this homework last Thursday, you hear that and you're like, wow, that's a lot. Yeah, because it is a lot. But here's the thing, okay, I found out about it on Wednesday, so that makes my situation already fraught. And then I was gonna complain, hey, you know, it's so unfair that you gave us this homework on Wednesday. How do you expect us to do this much papers in one day? And then, you know, I realized that the homework was not given on Wednesday, it was given last week. And then I was like, ah shit, I am fucking screwed, I'm actually fucked. So I messaged the teacher, Madam Chua. I shouldn't be naming people in videos, but it's okay because Madam Chua isn't her real name, haha. I messaged her, I was like, you know what, I don't have time to finish because I got physics. I have so much physics, man. I totally can't finish because of physics, even though I already finished physics. And then she was like, yeah, okay, seems fair. And then she gave me a thumbs up, and then she's like, no, she told me do as much as you can, and then she said do at least 2018. And then I was like, okay, that sounds easy. And then she gave me a thumbs up, even though she's probably gonna tell me to stay back after school tomorrow. But to be fair, we already have to. But and you know the point. You get the point. It's gonna really suck more if I did badly for math as well. Because I told my mom I would do well in math, even though I only thought math was okay. And then if I do badly in math, the teacher's gonna kill me, my mom's gonna kill me, and I'm gonna kill me. So, you know. How's your day? Good? Well, mine was terrible. Let me tell you why. Because this show is about me, not you. I had to do 5 papers a day. Okay, for the last 3 days. Now at first you think 5 papers, wow, that's a lot. And then you hear 3 days and you're like, haha, that's so easy. 3 days only, 5 papers, 3 days only. Haha, what a loser. I can do like 5 papers for like 4 days. Listen, you've never tried it, okay? You've never even tried doing 5 papers in 1 day before. So don't freaking pretend that you're better than me, okay? You know what that's called? It's called a Dunning-Kruger effect. It's when someone dumb thinks that they're smarter than someone that's smart. And I'm smart, okay? I'm smarter than Einstein, okay? And no one can prove me wrong. Okay? You have no experience, so don't pretend that you have more experience than me, alright? Doing 5 papers a day is the worst fucking shit I've ever experienced. Like, holy shit. I feel terrible right now. And here's the thing, I haven't even finished my 5 papers of the day. I've only finished A math, paper 1. No, paper 1. and then I finished both E-math papers. And also, so basically I have 2 papers left. And then you know what's the fucking kicker in the balls? I still have this other math homework, which I have to do this white book. Okay, I know some of you know what that is, the white book. Like, holy shit. And then my classmates told me it's really difficult, and I'm just like, oh shit, you know what, I'm just gonna go kill myself. I'm either gonna go start a revolution on the teacher for giving us homework on Wednesday, which I realized was not true. I'm gonna kill myself, and now I realize I can't start a revolution because I was in the wrong the whole time. So yeah, this is basically my tragedy, okay? Oh my gosh, dude. This is basically breaking PB. If you guys watch Breaking Bad, it's really good. People say it's the best show of all time. I can't disagree, but at the same time, I think it's a little bit overrated. I'm not gonna lie. I've watched it twice, but I didn't technically watch it twice. It's kind of hard to explain. I technically did watch it twice, but I didn't watch it twice as in like I watched it one time fully and then I watched it the second time fully. I watched it twice more like I watched one episode and then 1 hour later I watched the episode again with my parents. And by parents I mean my mom. So yeah. And then every single time I watch it again, I'm like, wait, this is kind of boring. I'm not, it's weird. The first time I watch it, I'm like, wow, this is the most exciting thing I've ever watched. The second time I watch it, I'm like, yeah, you know what, I know, yeah, I know this is gonna happen, yeah, I get it, okay. I'm just waiting for the next episode, the more exciting episodes to come. Like waiting for the exciting scenes and watching my parents' reactions. And my parents, I mean my mother. But then for most of the scenes, I'm just like, wow, this is really boring. I think because of Breaking Bad and a lot of live action TV shows, they're really good. Not because they are fun to watch, but they are fun to watch. But they're not like traditionally fun to watch. I think like there's a lot of action scenes. I think they're just good shows because they are well written. And well-written shows aren't really rewatchable because you already know what's gonna happen. It's only well-written because it is well-written to shock you the first time you watch it. It's basically my film lessons for the day. Oh no, my caramel frap. Wait. Never put your caramel frap on the bed, or not it'll leak onto the bed. Okay. What else is there to talk about? Honestly, the only things I have to talk about are movies. New movies coming out. Tenet has already came out actually. Directed by Christopher Nolan, which you will know directed Batman Begins, Batman The Dark Knight Rises, and Batman The Dark Knight Rises again. And also Batman Inception, Interstellar, Dunkirk. I could keep naming them just to show off, but I'm not gonna do. What is Christopher Nolan known for? He's known for these really big brain movies, basically. Big brain movies. You watch it and you're like, what the fuck is going on? And then you go on YouTube and you search, what the fuck just happened in Inception? And then they explain it to you. Even though Inception wasn't really that difficult to understand, but you know what? Whatever. Recent movie Tenet. For some reason, Christopher Nolan is bragging about how it's his most confusing movie of all time. I'm not sure why that's something to brag about, but you know. Now I'm not gonna pick this item up. I know it's shocking that I'm talking about the game for once. I'm not gonna pick it up because it's terrible. Okay, so don't question it. You know, it's just kind of weird. Like, why is making your movie difficult to understand like some sort of like good thing nowadays? Like, you know, like huh? You know what I mean? I don't understand this movie. Oh, automatically 10 out of 10. Masterpiece. I know that doesn't always happen, but I can give a few examples. First of all, Interstellar. Now I know Interstellar wasn't a great movie, and it was only a great, like air quote, great movie because it was very sad, which is fair, you know. But it was also extremely confusing and I have no idea what happened in the end. Although that was at least 5-6 years ago since I watched it, so yeah. Other movies, there's an easy pick. The easy pick is Donnie Darko. Donnie Darko has to be the most like big brain pseudo intellectual movie I have ever watched. Like holy shit. The only reason why I think people like the movie is because it makes them feel smart or something. They're like, you know what, I watched this smart movie, I understood 10% of the plot, that makes me a genius. 10 out of 10 movie. Like that's literally, I think that's the only reason, because I didn't like Donnie Darko. Of course, you might be saying you didn't like it because you only understood 9% of the plot and I understood 10% of the plot, and also why am I making fun of people? I think that might be true, but also like even if I understood the plot, and I kind of do from watching a lot of YouTube videos, I still don't think it's a good movie. I'm sorry, it's weird, it's not exciting, it's kind of boring. For some reason people think it's like a very well written movie, even though like most of the lines are just like, why are you dressed in a human suit? And then people are like, oh, that is so deep because he asked him why you dressed in the bunny suit, and then he asked him why are you dressed in the human suit. That is so deep because he's talking about furries or some shit. It really isn't that deep, okay? It's one of those movies that's like pretending to be deep, you know what I mean? But if you hate the movie so much, why don't you just make a movie yourself? Shut the fuck up. Okay, shut up. Okay, anyways. Other movies coming out. Mulan. But technically that's the second movie I said was gonna come out that has already come out. But Mulan has come out. What are the people's views towards it? The biggest view, like the largest like public opinion view towards it was that it was okay. I don't think anyone thought that it was really good. I think most people thought it was okay. Like just, you know that emoji with their hand doing the okay sign? Like people ask them, hey, do you like the movie? And then he was like, okay sign. And then they say it was okay, ... I don't think anyone liked it. You either think the movie was okay, or you think the movie is trash. And that's what I think the second majority of people thought the movie was, that it was trash. I haven't watched Mulan, but I saw the trailer. I thought it was okay, honestly. There's a lot of dislikes, but I thought it was okay. People say like they're making fun of the fact that there's no Mushu or some shit. You know, the dragon from the original movie. The dragon voiced by a black man. Yeah. They were like, hey, why is there no Mushu? I'm just like, because they're trying to make it a realistic story. What do you want? And how, if it's a live action movie, they can't make Mushu cute, and it's not gonna sell any toys. Use your brain. And then how do they make fun of this fact that there's no Mushu? They make fun of the fact that the woman can change into a bird, and I'm just like, how, what? I'm sorry, I'm just, this might be a controversial opinion or whatever. Like, don't quote me. I think that a woman turning into a bird is more realistic looking than a dragon. I'm just gonna say it right now. Do you hear me? A woman turning into a bird is more realistic looking than a dragon. And I think most people would agree with me. Can you imagine Mushu being in the live action movie? Can you imagine how scary he would look? He's supposed to be a funny character, and then they just make a freaking small ass dragon with live action facial features. I mean, I think they've learned from The Lion King that that's a bad idea. So I thought it was a good idea to remove Mushu, in my opinion. Other movies. What are the New Mutants? Has anyone watched the New Mutants? No? Oh, you're telling me that no one in the world has watched the New Mutants? Yeah, that makes sense. I didn't think it was gonna be a good movie. I haven't watched it, but you will see on Rotten Tomatoes. Yeah, it's a bad movie apparently. I do feel a sense of appreciation that the movie got released in the first place. I think that's kind of impressive. Like if it was me, like if you didn't know the backstory to the New Mutants, it was like announced in like 2016 or 2017, and then it was supposed to be released in October 2018 or 2017, I don't remember. And then on 2018, they cancelled it. Like the poster for the New Mutants was literally pasted on the cinema, like the poster selection, but it was not gonna come out that year. So it was really weird. And then like on 2019 they cancelled it again, and it was released basically 3 years late or 2 years late. So you know, I'm not gonna say like, oh, the movie sucks, they should have just given up. I'm gonna say, you know what, good job, you tried your best, even though I heard it sucks, but that's fine. Although they did say it was better than Dark Phoenix, which is a pretty low bar to exceed, honestly. Oh, dude. Ooh, have you heard that Robert Pattinson is gonna become the next Batman? I'm just like, whatever, dude. Who the hell cares? I don't even like DC, honestly. They haven't really made many good movies, except Shazam and Wonder Woman, Aquaman. Yeah, sure, those are good movies, I guess. I didn't really like Shazam. I liked it, but it wasn't really like memorable. I guess it was memorable because they turned the kids into full-grown adults, and I was wondering what are the implications of that. But it wasn't really memorable like I would watch it again, because I wouldn't. But Aquaman was a really good movie. I thought Aquaman was the best DCEU movie so far. It doesn't have an exciting plot, honestly. It's pretty generic, but I like it because it looks good. That's it. It's this scene where Aquaman carries the torchlight into the ocean, and then there's a lot of piranha people. Dude, that scene was fucking lit, dude. I would watch it. I will watch the movie again just for that scene. It was freaking beautiful and terrifying, but that's the point. Oh. Anyways, how are you doing? Are you doing your homework? You better be doing your homework. Don't think that since prelims is over, you get to rest, okay? You're gonna have to work for your whole life without rest for your entire forever until you die. Except when you retire, but once you retire, you're just gonna give up on life basically from that point. I'm sorry. Too real? Grow up, baby. What else have I been doing in the holidays? So this is how my holidays looked like. For the first half of the week, I was playing games, a lot of games. That's why my Steam hours for the past 2 weeks is really high, because I was playing a lot of Binding of Isaac. And then I realized that there was a lot of homework, and I was like, oh shit, I'm screwed. So I started on Wednesday. And since Wednesday, I've been listening to all the Pink Floyd albums. You know, Pink Floyd, people wear their shirts without actually listening to their music. Yeah, that band. Pink Floyd. Honestly, this is probably the most controversial thing I've ever said in my life to a lot of people. And by a lot of people, I mean like 3 people. But Pink Floyd, in my opinion, please don't track me down and kill me. My opinion, it's just an opinion. Pink Floyd is pretty overrated, okay? Like, okay. Yeah, before you kill me, let me just explain myself. People like Pink Floyd because of 4 reasons. First of all, The Dark Side of the Moon. Oh fuck. Wish You Were Here. Animals. And The Wall. Okay, those 4 albums are probably one of the world's most best albums ever made. And you're thinking like, what? So how does that make them the worst, the most overrated band if those are the best albums ever made? Do I even need to explain myself? Because they've made 15 albums and the rest of them are pretty fucking shit. Okay, that's why. I'm not even joking. Like, you compare those 4 albums with the other albums they made, it's not that. It's really just not good. Yeah, I know you're saying. Hey, excuse me. If another random band, right, they made Pink Floyd's worst album, then the random band would be really famous now because Pink Floyd's worst album is still an amazing album. No, it's not, dude. Pink Floyd's 3 worst albums, honestly, I would even say five worst albums are actual garbage. I'm being like completely honest. I would never listen to them ever again. What are the 5 albums? Uma Guma. This is my least favorite album like of all time. More. Although that one isn't as bad, but I would still never listen to it ever again. Momentary Lapse of Reason. The Final Cut. Hold on, I'm thinking. Oh yeah, and The Endless River. Like, holy crap. It's actual fucking garbage, dude. Although I have to, you know what, to be fair, the Uma Guma and More were made when the band was still forming. So you know what, like their lead member left the band, so they, you know what, I'll give them a chance for that. But The Endless River and Momentary Lapse of Reason were made after 4 of the band's best albums, so there was really no excuse. Of course, I know the story. Roger Waters died, okay, so you can assume that Roger Waters basically carried the team. Oh, he didn't die, did he? He just left the band, so you can basically assume he carried the band. But still, it's just because they have 4 good albums doesn't make them the best fucking band of all time. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm lost, by the way. If you're wondering why am I walking in circles, I'm just gonna be honest, right? Most people like Pink Floyd because they're boomers and they smoke a lot of weed. That's it. I don't understand how you could unironically enjoy Uma Guma without smoking weed. Like, holy shit. That's all I have to say about music, honestly. That's all I did for my holidays. So the banter fuel is pretty low right now. I basically ran out of things to talk about. That's fine, that's fine. You know what they say, rich people suck, am I right? Rich people suck because my father's poor and they keep stealing my money. I'm so fucking angry. They're evil people, dude. I wish I could kill them or something and then steal their money. That would make balance to the world, because after that there will be no more evil in the world. See, the joke is that he's killing people and then he's saying that there will be no more evil in the world, but he's the new evil. Yeah, that's the joke. I have no idea where to go on from there. I could talk about SJWs because it's a perfect segue to talk about SJWs from there, but honestly I can't. I've honestly ran out of like any motivation to give a single damn about SJWs. I don't know. I really don't know why. Like, maybe 2 years ago, I was like, fuck SJW. Every day I was like, fuck SJWs, dude. Hey, SJWs, they fucking suck. Am I right, boys? Hey, yo. And then like now I'm just like, dude, whatever. Eh. Yeah, I know. I'm edgy. I'm edgy like that. Oh! I don't know why, man. Honestly, now I think I hate what is it even called? Like right liberals? No, writers. Why is there a word for the left wing, SJWs, and there's no word for the right wing? I don't understand. I'm just gonna call them alt-rights. Right now I hate alt-rights more than I do SJWs. And I think I always hated alt-rights more than I hate SJWs, but right now extremely conspicuous that I really dislike alt-rights. I still hate SJWs, don't get me wrong. But right now, like, I feel like I hate them equally. But right now, I feel like I hate the hateness for both of them has become equally clear. You know what I mean? Last time I was like, every day I was like, fuck the SJWs. Now I'm like, you know what? Fuck the SJWs. And also fuck the alt-rights. You know what I mean, bro? Am I right, boys? Heyo! I'm a good person because I hate extremists. One day I'm gonna hate everyone. If you hate everyone, in the end you're the only right one. And that's the way to live. Am I right, boys? Heyo! Okay. You know what's the job criteria for a cynic? You know what a cynic is? Basically a person who talks shit every single day, aka cheetah. The job criteria for a cynic is basically to actively go find shit to talk about. And you know, that might sound really easy because there's so much shit online. But see, to be a cynic, you have to, how do you say this? It's really weird to explain because I used to be a cynic. I'm still a cynic, but only a cynic by heart. As in, like, I see some weird shit. I see the woman in front of me, not controlling her crying baby, and I don't go like, hey bitch, how about you suffocate your fucking baby, you fucking bitch. Hey yo, I'm like, you know what? I just stare at them in quiet contempt. And then in my heart, I'm like, yo, fuck them. Yeah, that's right, fuck the baby, dude. The baby's crying because he chooses to cry, not because he's a baby or anything. Nowadays, I see something I don't like, I just say it in my heart, I don't like that, and I go on with my life. But the job criteria of a cynic is that every single small thing you see online that you don't like, you take a screenshot, you post it onto Instagram, and you rant for 5 hours about why society is dying. I'm not even joking. That's how it works. Like, you see someone online that talks shit about key lime pie. You take a screenshot of it. You also don't like key lime pie, but you just do it anyways. You take a screenshot and then you post onto Instagram, and you, in the captions, you write, oh my god, why are people these days so sensitive? Why can't we appreciate all fruits for what they are? And then you just go on for like 3 paragraphs, and then no one reads your post because it's too long. A really underappreciated job, but also an essential job. Am I right, boys? Heyo, I'm being sarcastic. It's you don't need to fucking be a cynic. I think, you know, the defense for cynics, the defense for why cynics are being cynical, there's 2 of them. Okay. First thing, they're like, I'm only being cynical because that's my personality, so stop controlling me. Okay. Second thing, they will say, well, cynics are important because without cynics, we are blind to the problems of the world. First of all, do we really need someone to fucking rant online about this guy that talks shit about white people? Aren't you creating more conflict by talking shit about this guy talking shit? Like, how long is this gonna go on for? You know what I mean? You're gonna talk shit about him, he's gonna talk shit about you back, you're gonna talk shit about him, you're gonna talk shit about him, you're gonna talk shit about her, you're gonna talk shit. Like, holy shit, dude, every time I go online. And there's always this one freaking cynic or another 2-3 cynics and they're on Instagram and they're like, hey, you know what, white people, they suck. Or like someone's like, hey, SJWs, they suck. Dude, shut the fuck up. I'm just on Instagram trying to look at some of my cute girls, okay? Jesus Christ. I didn't come here for this. Since when did Instagram become Rentagram, am I right? When did it become Reddit? Reddit with a fucking picture of literally nothing. Like at this point I'm making fun of my past self, but I'm also making fun of my past selves reincarnated as different people. So I think it's justified. Yes, I know I'm being a hypocrite because I'm literally being cynical of cynics, okay? It's extremely ironic. But here's the thing. That's okay because I literally... What else am I supposed to talk about? I could talk about freaking Tenet again if you want. But obviously you're not gonna want that. Yeah. Like holy shit, dude. Like, I'm here. I just go on Instagram. And then there's just this picture of literal darkness, or sometimes it's a WhatsApp caption, right? You know, it's like, or maybe it's just, or maybe it's a screenshot of a post, depending on what they're ranting about. They just screenshot it, or they take a picture like of darkness by covering the phone camera with their hand, and then they just say, and then the caption they're like, oh my god, I'm so angry about Donald Trump. Or oh my god, I'm so angry about liberals. Why can't they just stop making fun of white people? The white people, they're so oppressed. Shut the fuck up. I know I'm making them sound more whiny than they are by giving them a whiny voice, but they are whiny, so I think it's justified. And then you go and debate with them, right? You go and debate with them. You're like, what the fuck are you talking about? Most of the time I don't debate with them because I'm just like, there's literally no point. Most of the time in political debates, usually you would think of debate as like the gathering of opinions, right, to make the society a better place. But no, debates nowadays is basically a chance to beat your opponent. It's just a chance to call your opponent a fucking bigot, a dumbass, a libtard. That's a sigh of disappointment, by the way, because I'm literally Jesus. Oh god. Do you think Jesus stays in heaven because he's scared of what he created? Lol, lamau. Bigots, am I right, boys? Heyo. So most of the time when I debate with them, it's something really fucking stupid. Okay, it's like really something really fucking stupid. Like maybe they'll say that I think all SJWs deserve to die, or I think all white people deserve to die, or I think all males deserve to die, or I think blah blah blah. You know, you get the point. And I'm just like, yo, you know what? Unless this is satire, I think you are the most stupidest person I have ever. You are actually a psychopath. You don't deserve a driving license. That's all I have to say. And then I'm like, why do you think males deserve to die? Or whatever, blah blah blah. And then they just give the most stupidest shit I've ever heard in my life. Like most of the time when it's always like some of the most stupidest fucking shit I've ever heard in my life. I don't know if you know this. Most people who are cynics barely do any research about what they're making fun of or what they're talking shit about. Now, me talking shit about cynics is a different case because I used to be a cynic. So I know what I'm talking about. Shut the fuck up, WhatsApp. Oh my gosh. So I'm just gonna say right now, if you don't believe me, you can see in everyday examples, okay? Someone talks shit, you ask them a few simple questions, and then you'll realize they have literally no idea what they're even talking about. It's insane. Oh gosh, my neck. Binding of Isaac, am I right, boys? Haven't talked about it for 31 minutes and 17 seconds. Oh wow, we're doing so much damage. I hope we don't die. Entertaining commentary. Entertaining commentary ensues. Why do I play Binding of Isaac? Well, that's a good question which you didn't ask. Very simple. It's very replayable. I don't play games that have a lot of cutscenes. I don't think this needs to be explained. I didn't play a game to watch a movie of the game. I could just search it up on YouTube. You know, if a game has, if literally more than half of the game is a cutscene, if it is a cutscene, I'm just like, why the fuck would I even play this? You know what I mean? It's a waste of money, and most of the time the game is like $50. This game is not even $50. The cheapest price is $15, and I get to play it for over and over again. In fact, the way to win this game is to play over and over again. So yeah, but with like games like Resident Evil 3, the remake, some other games, I don't know, many games, they usually boast about how many hours the game is to play. But here's the thing, okay, the reason they have many hours, oh, this sucks, fuck you, dude. The reason they have many hours is because it's filled up by cutscenes, okay. Oh, our game has 100 hours of playtime. So cool, right? Just kidding. 70 of those hours are cutscenes. Lol. Dab. It's really a good year for video games, isn't it? Like, many good video games have come out this year. Honestly, most of them are indie games, so of course I'm kind of wrong. But then you've got games like Fall Guys, which apparently every one of my classmates can afford except me. But I could afford it, but it's not worth it. See, the problem with Fall Guys, in my opinion, although I'm not gonna say this is true, because I'm not a video game analyst, if you haven't realized. I'm a shit talker. I think Fall Guys is gonna run out of style in a few, I'm not gonna say days, that's impossible. I'm gonna say like maybe at most weeks, no, at least weeks, and most months. Now you're gonna say, you haven't played Fall Guys, how the fuck would you know? I'm gonna tell you right now, I watch people play Fall Guys. Okay, I don't even watch those famous YouTubers play Fall Guys. I watch YouTubers like Northern Lion. Okay, he plays Fall Guys basically once a day, and I enjoy watching it. But I see this game, it's the same games over and over again, right? And most of the games are absolute trash. Most of the games are pretty bad and boring to watch. So I'm just like, why would people ever play this game for more than a year? And then you're asking me, you're also playing the same game. And you've been playing it for over 3 years. Yeah, I know, but there's freaking different shit that happens each game. And I know Fall Guys is the same for Fall Guys. Except it's not. Dude, for Fall Guys, basically, you're basically playing with a bunch of retards. Okay, it's the same thing. You're just playing a game and a game and a game with people who clearly don't even know how to play the game, and it's freaking pathetic. This is actually a really slow run. It's been 38 minutes and I'm still in the cathedral. I usually in these videos I finish the game by now. The video ends right here. But if you didn't realize, it's not because this run is bad. It's really slow because I haven't died yet. Okay, most of the other videos they end because I died. So yeah. Do you think this game is disgusting? I don't think it's disgusting. I think if you're playing it for the first time, it is disgusting. But I've played this game for so many times. I've played it for at least like 500 hours. Like at this time, it's not even disgusting to me anymore. I'm just like, yeah, you think that's disgusting? No, not really. I could basically eat my lunch while watching this game. I can eat lunch while watching this game too. Shut up, okay? Jesus. Like every time I say something good about myself, someone fucking has to rub it in like they're better than me. I don't fucking understand. I'm a freaking 15-year-old. What do you want from me? Jesus. Like I'm just like, you know, yesterday I only slept 2 hours. I'm so tired, lol. And then you're like, I only slept 1 hour. Yeah, too bad for you then. Boo hoo. Why the fuck are you telling me this? And then he's like, yeah, why did you tell me that you only slept 2 hours? And then I'm like, because I don't know. And then we kiss and make out. Oh my gosh, I'm honestly, I really want this run to end quickly. Because I have homework to do, so please hurry up. Oh fuck, I forgot to drop the left hand. I forgot to drop the left hand. None of you know what that means, but it's bad basically. Whoops. What's your favorite rap album? Gangster rap album. What the fuck am I doing? Do any of you even listen to gangster rap? No? Because you hate black people? Yeah, that's what I thought. Racist bastards. Oh god. Favorite gangster rap album? Straight Outta Compton. Honestly, people say it's one of the best albums of all time. I agree. Maybe not a best album of all time. I would agree that it's probably the best rock album. No, rap album of all time. Maybe not the best album of all time. But people also say that The Chronic by Dr. Dre is better than Straight Outta Compton by NWA. And I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, maybe I haven't listened to Dr. Dre like 50 times, so I don't understand or something. But there is no way The Chronic is better than Straight Outta Compton. City of Compton, City of Compton. If Hamilton counts as a rap album, I think Hamilton would be my favorite rap album. Although I wouldn't count it as a rap album, I would count it as a soundtrack. And honestly, it's not even fully rap. Some of the songs are like opera, pop, you know. If The Money Store by Death Grips counts as a rap album, yeah, that would actually be my favorite rap album, even better than Hamilton in my opinion. If you haven't listened to it before, go on YouTube, search up The Money Store by Death Grips. It's fucking lit. At first I listened to it, I'm like, holy shit, you know, this is kind of scary. And after a while I'm like, yeah, this is lit, dude. I like the weird sound that the instrument make. You know, it's a really, honestly, everyone talks shit about the vocals in The Money Store, but if you realize, the dude raps like freaking Sonic. If Sonic was a mouth, Sonic would be his mouth. Like, holy shit. Like, I look at the lyrics and even I can't say the words as fast as him. He's like, burst to my head, like, holy shit, dude, it's insane. And thank god the run is over because I've actually ran out of things to talk about. See you guys next time. Goodbye. Yeah, okay. Goodbye.